Justice League Unlimited issue number 7. That's right, folks. This is part 5 of We Are Yesterday. I think the last one we did was part 2 or 3, so we missed a bit. I'm not reading The World's Finest right now. I'm too far behind on that book, so I'm just not getting into it. So we're just briefly going to talk about this issue so we can get back to our regularly scheduled Justice League book, which is a thing we haven't had in a while. So Gorilla Grodd amplified his powers, got the Legion of Doom from the past to attack the heroes. They have a gun that's made out of airwave that sends the heroes into a vaporized form. We'll get into what that means in a minute here. But they're all vanishing. Where they're going, who's to say? They kind of explain part of their plan to Elongated Man because he's the last one alive on the watchtower for some reason. But he sneakily stretches and grabs a gun ready to attack them. And that's when we learn that the heroes are actually being sent into various timelines, into the past or the future or whatever. Dinosaur times, the future, the westerns, it's fun. It's fine. It's something. Makes it easy to get them back, though, because we know how to do that, because that's half of comic books. So they finally get Elongated Man. They're actually going to play with him a bit because Joker wants to torture somebody or something. Whatever. Meanwhile, because The World's Finest book is also a part of this, Batman, Superman, and Robin are off doing something else, so they're connected, but they're in their own thing. That's when we just see the heroes freaking out. They don't know how to save themselves. Can't get out of this. And we see that it's Thunderlord and Hal Jordan that are together in, the prehistoric times. And they hear a zzz, can you hear me? Zzz, can you hear me? Somebody's calling out to them. What are the villains doing? What is Grodd's big plan? Well, he wanted to get to the Watchtower so he could access the Omega Rift and get the powers of Darkseid, because that's what this is about. Which I like that it's Grodd doing this. If it was Lex, it'd just be too boring or too obvious. Using Grodd is different, and that's something. It's not the most interesting thing in the world, but it's something. So, there you go. He wants to access the powers of Darkseid and Apocalypse, and he'll be even more powerful so they can become gods or something. And Luthor's like, interesting. Ultimate power to be shared 8 ways. That's something. What are the heroes up to? Well, because Airwave got turned into the gun, he can kind of still control them because he was blasted into them, so now he can communicate with them. He's like, you didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry. This is all what I was tricked by Grodd into doing this stuff. I didn't want to do it, but that's what happened. You gotta believe me. And they're like, yeah, maybe we do. But maybe because I sent you there, I can send you back. Maybe? Anyways, with the villains, Lex just tries to steal it. He's like, I'll steal the power. Grodd's like, the older version of you would be smarter than this, but you're an idiot, so whatever. Meanwhile, Airwave concentrates really hard. And he gets amplified powers by the rest of the heroes. And it kind of works, but because Grodd's doing his Darkseid thing, it's messing with Airwave, so we can't hold it forever, but it's just long enough to get some versions of the heroes back in time to save the day. Grodd just got the ultimate power bestowed upon him. He's not going to share it with the Legion of Doom now. They are just cannon fodder. He's got the Omega symbol on his head, just as a new version of the Justice League Unlimited shows up, with 90s Aquaman and Abin Sur and Jonah Hex and Batman Beyond. Ooh, what's Jonah Hex gonna do to a Darkseid infused gorilla? What is he gonna do? Anyways, that's where the book ends. Not much to it, it's pretty obvious stuff. It's a lot of reiterating what this has been, just getting us to the next moment, and I think that's fine. Some people will like that. It gets the job done. I can't be mad at this book for just doing what it needs to do. I feel nothing towards this event and this current era of big DC stuff. They're good. I like the Absolute books, but I'm not oh man, it's really working for me here. This is just pleasant. Mark Waid just showing you he knows what he's doing. That's all you need sometimes. But sometimes you also want something a little more interesting. But whatever. It's cute. Darkseid infused Grodd. That's a concept. So, Justice League Unlimited issue number 7, I am going to give 6 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.